because it's like, I may not be at this festival, but I could see other situations where, you know, somebody says that they're going to do something and then they don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, you know, even right now, like I'm planning a wedding, right? And so thinking about destination weddings, like there's a lot of stuff that you don't get to see.
Yeah.
You're just
believe
hopeful.
It on what you see in the website.
Exactly. Yeah. And you're sending them money hoping that, like basically you're sending money in payments hoping that when you get there 3 days before your wedding, it's together.
That's true.
And you could get there and it could not be together.
And you're fucked because the event
and you have
is
your
still happening.
you have your people flying in. Like people could be in this exact situation and we take it for granted. Yeah. We think, oh no, like be hella dismissive. That's a millennials, like F those spoiled kids. No, there are plenty of situations where you could be in the exact same circumstance.
Yeah.
You know?
No, yeah, I think that's true. And this documentary highlights that and makes you think about it.
Yeah. It's like we need to find, because the internet generation is so irritating to me. Yeah. Like and this is the last thing that I'll say. Like we were traveling last year and we were in Europe, and there's an airline that operates entirely online. Like you cannot talk on the phone to someone.
What is it?
It's Norwegian. Oh, okay. Like you cannot call someone. You have to send like an email or do live chat or tweet them. Literally, that's the only way to get in touch with them. And so we had missed our flight. We're at the Norwegian help desk at the airport, and we're like, hey, like we need to try to get on another flight. And it's like, oh, we can't do anything. That's the corporate office. But in order to get in touch with the corporate office, you have to email them. So it's like, we need an answer right now. Yeah. Like we don't have time to wait for an email. It's ridiculous, but these are the times.
Yeah. And I bet you someone was like, this is a great idea. Yeah. You don't have to pay people. Yeah. And the convenience of just online and everything's online now. You don't need a call center.
Yeah. And so it's like so what if, I don't know, what if there's some kind of cyber attack and then we can't, and then Twitter goes down.
Or
then
the power,
what? How many companies would just like be completely wiped off the map because of Twitter? Yeah. If Twitter just evaporated tomorrow. You know, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. And so I think that is, you know, that was just kind of like a fair criticism and critique of our cohort and our generation of how social media and our reliance on it has really allowed, and you know, this illusion that what we see is real has allowed us to be easily misled. Yeah. And it was kind of scary to be like, wow, and I think even for a long time, anything I saw on Instagram was like truth to me. Yeah. So it was like, oh, this is what it must be because this is how it is. And I didn't realize, oh, there are people whose job are all day to come up with ways to make it seem like their life is, they just woke up like this. Yeah. And so I thought like that was, you know, that was really interesting, an interesting aspect of the documentary that I really thought was like more in depth. Like I wasn't expecting for them to hit on so many things, and one of the things was like the millennial thing, and I think it was fair. They definitely presented us as like in a way that it was like, well, how did this party that never happened, how was this able to happen? And it's like, well, that's why.
And it's crazy how, I mean, this man was able to scam people out of, you know, $25 million using Instagram. That was it. That was it. I feel like that's how he had planned the whole festival, via Instagram. Like even he was DMing people. To get things done.
I think there was even in the Necklace they said it was like Instagram in real life. Like that's what people thought. People thought this music festival was going to be Instagram, like Instagram in person.
And he, you know, I think that it gives validity to Donald Trump's like whole hashtag fake news, you know, movement, because I think that, you know, social media kind of lifts the veil a little bit and makes millennials think that they are closer to celebrities than they are. You know, and it's like, oh, I trust this person because I follow them.
I see her every day.
Like, it's like, she's my friend. She wouldn't lie to me. You know, and it's like, no, she would lie to you because she got paid $250,000 to lie to you.